Look, the attack on all of us. And what she just spoke, and I'm sitting here wanting to grab Eddie's hand. Aaron, if I could grab your hand, if you were on the set, I'd grab your hand. We have been cut. When she says that, we have lived that cut. We lived that cut as students at Ivy League schools. We lived that cut when we were lawyers standing in front of a judge that said, where's the lawyer? When you're standing there behind the government table as an assistant United States attorney, we know that cut. I was the only black attorney in the civil division when I was there. The only one out of 50. That, what she said, mapped to what you just heard from Aaron, and the 19th has been doing excellent coverage on this. They have been telling us, and I say they because I am talking about a certain group of people, who are victimized by fairness, who are victimized by competition from the competent, and who are upset because they have for so long gotten to be mediocre and rise.
So
and those of us who have had to be better than mediocre to get cut are so many. And when we saw what happened, look, they just attacked Kamala Harris for being in a black sorority. So I wore my Delta Sigma Theta colors. Joy Reid might wear hers later. The Divine Nine, that's 4 million black votes. When you saw that $81 million in 24 hours, that was over 44,000 black women, many of them Divine Nine. The brothers got together the next night. I'm just telling you, when Aaron said galvanize, exactly right, because John's point, as a point about average voters, is true. But see, their foghorn is what's reminding folks that we are not in the America yet that lives up to its ideals. We haven't been, but we made real progress. And when they are showing us who they are, when they calling us colored, Fox News is talking about colored. Sebastian Gorka called her a woman, a colored. That's language nobody uses anymore, and it's not a dog whistle. It's saying we're going to go back to when you were in the back of the bus, and we're going to tell you that we're going to put government resources to ensuring that white men get protected. Well, to the extent that there's a grievance, let me tell you what the only grievance is. Anybody who says that this country shouldn't be its better angels, and that we shouldn't recognize actual qualification in a woman of color, and that they have come for our vote. Yes, and I'm wearing my shirt because we at the Leadership Conference have a campaign called And Still I Vote, because they've also been doing everything in their power because of the browning of America to make it harder for us to vote intentionally. So instead of trying to get our votes, which is exactly what should be happening here, instead they're trying to make white people afraid of us. That is what we fought a civil rights war over and had the second Reconstruction over. And this is what's at stake now. And when she says we won't go back, she's saying, keep on cutting, because we coming.
Eddie?
I mean, it's difficult to follow what Maya just laid